Good morning, class 5. Today we will do chapter 2, which is animals and their lifestyle. So all of you take out your science book, which is Millennium Science for Juniors 5. Now chapter 2, animals in their lifestyle. Open page number 17. In our previous class we have discussed about the breathing in different animals, or we can say the breathing habits in different animals. We learned about the lungs, gills, spiracles and others in different types of animals. So today we will study about the feeding habits in different animals. What is a feeding habits? Feeding habit means the habit in which they are feeding, or they are eating food, they are consuming food. So that habit, the habit in which they consume the food is called a feeding habit. Now open page number 17. All animals need to eat food. Food provides energy and nutrients to grow and perform various activities. Food also keeps the body healthy and strong. Different animals eat different types of food and hence have different feeding habits. Animals possess special features to them to help them in feeding. Their teeth and mouth are adapted to the type of food they eat. No, there are several kinds of animals. So all animals need food, need to eat food. They want food for survival. As a human being, as we are a living being, so we need food. Like that only animals also need food. So what food provides them? As food provides us energy and nutrients to grow and perform various activities, like that only animals also need food to get energy and nutrients to grow and perform various activities. Now food also keeps the body healthy and strong. So what the food, what does food do? Food keeps us healthy and strong. Like that only food keeps the animals also healthy and strong. Then different animals eat different types of food and hence have different feeding habits. Now there are types of animals, so they eat types of food also. So they eat different kinds of food also, and hence they are having the different kind of feeding habits also. Now animals possess special features to help them in feeding. So they have special features which help them in feeding their type of food. Now their teeth and mouth are adapted to the type of food they eat. Now their teeth and mouth, जो उनका mouth और teeth है वो उनके type of food के basis पे adapted होता है. Or we can say that the animals mouth and their teeth are according to the food they eat or according to the food they feed. Now number 1, as we all know that there are some types of foods, or we can say that we have categorized the foods in some types. Number 1 is herbivores, number 2 omnivores, carnivores, insects and birds. So now the animals we have divided the animals in some categories like herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, insects and birds. Now herbivore deals with what type of animals? Herbivores deals with the animals who eat only green parts of a plant or a grass. Okay, now read the paragraph. It is, these animals feed on plants only, like cows, elephants, giraffes, horses and deer. They use their well-developed sharp incisors to cut their food and flat and broad molars to grind and chew it. Some herbivores like squirrels, mice and rabbits nibble at their food. They use their small and sharp incisors to gnaw at their food like fruits and seeds. Now what happens that जो herbivores होते हैं, herbivores, what does the herbivores do? Herbivores are those animals who feed only plants like cows, elephants, giraffes, horses and deer only. Now what type of food, what type of teeth they are having? They have a sharp incisors, so which helps them to cut the food. Sharp incisors means in जो teeth है, they are teeth are divided in some parts. There are some molars, some incisors. So what does the incisors do? Incisors helps us and the animals also to cut the food, and flat and broad molars to grind and chew it. And what does the molars do? Molars helps the food, helps the animals to grind and chew the food. Now some herbivores like squirrels, mice and rabbits nibble at their food. They use their small and sharp incisors to gnaw at their food and like fruits and seeds. Now what happens? There are some herbivores like squirrels and squirrels, mice and rabbits. What does the squirrels, mice and rabbits do? They use their incisors, small sharp incisors, just to nibble. Nibble means to hold their food. Okay, now turn the page number 18. Now our second point is carnivores. What type of animals are in carnivores? Carnivores are those animals which eat flesh of other animals. Okay, like tigers, lions, wolves and foxes. Or we can say that the carnivores are those animals which first kill the other animals and then eat their flesh. Okay, so now see the paragraph. These animals feed on flesh of other animals like tigers, lions, wolves and foxes. They catch and hold their prey with the help of their strong and sharp claws. Carnivores have sharp and pointed canines that help in tearing the flesh and strong molars to chew the meat. Now what does the carnivores? Carnivores are those animals who feed only flesh, or they eat the flesh of other animals. How they eat? First they catch and hold its prey, their prey. Prey means जो उनका शिकार है. Okay, so first they catch and hold their prey, then they, with the help of their strong canines, जो उनकी क्लॉज हैं, जो स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड शार्प क्लॉज जो है, मीन्स उनका जो जबड़ा है, उससे वो क्या करते हैं, वो जो है दे होल्ड देयर प्रे, जो भी उनका शिकार है वो उसको होल्ड कर लेते हैं. आफ्टर दैट व्हाट दे डू, दे जस्ट दे हैव द शार्प एंड पॉइंटेड कैनीज which helps in tearing the flesh. Now the teeth हैं, their teeth are divided into two parts. Now number one is canines and number two is molar. What does the canines do? Canines helps them in tearing the flesh. They are sharp, they are pointed. जो canines होते हैं वो sharp होते हैं, pointed होते हैं. That's why they help the animals to tear the flesh. And what does the molars do? Molars are very strong, so they help the animals to chew the meat. Chew means chavana. Okay, then after that second para, snakes are carnivores and eat their prey whole. They do not have biting or chewing teeth. They have small hook-like teeth that help in holding the prey while swallowing. They also have false teeth or fangs in their upper jaw. Now what is this? जो snakes होते हैं, snakes are also the carnivores. Why they are the carnivores? Because they also eat flesh. So what does the snakes do? Snakes don't have the biting and the chewing teeth. It means that they don't have the incisors, canines, molars. They don't have that type of teeth. Their teeth are just like a small hook. They are just like small hook. So what happens with that teeth, or what they do with that teeth, they hold it their prey. They hold their prey with that, with the help of that hook like teeth. Now after that, after holding that, they swallow their prey directly. Okay, they just don't chew the food, they don't chew the flesh. Okay, whatever they eating, they just swallow it. So they also have false teeth or fangs in their upper jaw. जो उनके upper jaw होते हैं, they have the false teeth in their upper jaw only. Jaw means jabda. After that, frogs use their long sticky tongue to catch insects and small worms. They stick out their tongue on which the prey sticks and then fold it back to swallow the prey. A frog's tongue is fixed in front and free at the back. It is opposite to the human tongue. Now what happens? That जो frogs होते हैं, what does the frogs do? Frogs feed करने के लिए what they do? They have long sticky tongue. You can see in the picture also, picture of a frog, that the frog has a long tongue. That there is a tongue of a frog which is long. You can see in the picture also. So what they do with that tongue? As their tongue is very sticky, so that tongue helps the frogs to catch the insects and small worms. Now, when any insect or a worm that stick to the tongue, what happens? Then the frog folded back its tongue and swallow the insect or worm. It means that they don't have the teeth, number one. Number two, that their tongue is long and sticky. Number third, that they swallow the food. Number third, the food or the insect and the worms get stick to the frog's tongue. Now, frog की tongue होती है, what happens? It is fixed in front and free at the back. It means that like our tongue, what happens with our tongue? Our tongue is fixed with the back. हमारी tongue जो है वो पीछे से जुड़ी हुई है और आगे से free है. We can take out our tongue. Okay, but what happens? Now the in front part of our tongue we can take out that, but we can't take out the back side of our tongue, or the back part of our tongue we can't take out. But what happens with the frogs? जो है frogs की जो tongue होती है वो इन फ्रंट पार्ट जो होता है उसका, जो सामने जो फ्रंट पार्ट है उसका frogs का, वो स्टिक रहता है, that is fixed with the mouth, and the backward and the back side tongue is free. It means that जो frog की जो tongue होती है वो fold हो जाती है अंदर. Okay, and it is totally opposite to the human beings. जो human beings like us. So frogs की जो tongue होती है वो human beings से totally opposite है. Okay, now the next para. Eagles, vultures and kites have strong curved claws called talons to catch their prey. They also have sharp and hooked beaks to tear the flesh. Now, what happens? Eagles and vultures and kites means birds. What happens with the birds? Birds have strong and curved claws. Claws means जो उनके पंजे हैं वो कैसे हैं? Claws means Pange, they are very strong and curved. You can see in the picture also that they are curved, and they catch the fish also. There is a fish in their claws. You can see in a picture. Now, that claws are called the talons. That talons helps the vultures, eagles and kites to catch their prey. Means अपना शिकार उनको पकड़ने में help करती है. Then they also have sharp and hooked beaks to tear the flesh. जो उनकी जो beak होती है means चोंच, वो कैसी होती है? They are sharp and hooked. They are जो eagle, vultures and kites की जो beak होती है, that is sharp and hooked, which helps them to tear the flesh. Now the third point is omnivores. Now what are the omnivores? Omnivores are those animals which eat plants as well as flesh of the other animals also. Okay, like bears, pigs, crows, squirrels, mice, rats and humans also. Human is also an omnivore because humans eat the animals flesh also and the green vegetables or the plants also. That's why human being is an omnivore. Now these animals eat plants as well as other animals like bears, pigs, crows, squirrels, mice, rats and humans. They possess sharp incisors as well as broad molars to eat both kind of food. Now, as I told you that the omnivores are those animals which eat the plants and the flesh of other animals also. So they have the incisors and molars, both kind of teeth, which helps them to eat the food or feed the food. Then insects. Mosquitoes and butterflies have piercing needle like mouth parts that help them in piercing and sucking. Butterflies suck the nectar from flowers. Their mouth parts are called the proboscis. Mosquitoes pierce the skin of animals and suck blood with their sharp piercing mouth parts. Now what happens with the insects? Insects, what they do? There are mosquitoes and flies. What happens? They have piercing. They have piercing needle, means they don't have teeth or the tongue. They have a piercing needle. With that needle, they suck the nectar from the flowers or the juice from the flowers. Okay. So now they're like mouth part that help them in piercing and sucking. Butterflies suck the nectar from flowers. Their mouth parts are called the proboscis. Now the mouth parts जो है butterflies और mosquitoes के, उसको हम लोग कहते हैं proboscis. Means the needle piercing needle, that is called the proboscis. Then the mosquitoes pierce the skin of animals and suck blood with their help piercing mouth parts. Now mosquitoes pierce the skin of animals. So mosquitoes होते हैं, what they do? They bite you. It's like that only, they bite the animals also. And after biting, what they did? They suck the blood with the help of their sharp piercing mouth parts. Means जो उनकी जो proboscis है उसकी help से what they do? They suck the blood. Okay, so mosquitoes feed blood and butterflies suck the nectar from the flowers. Now see page number 19. Now birds. Birds use beaks and claws to catch and eat their food. These are different for different birds. For example, heron and stork have sharp dagger-like beaks which help them to catch fish. On the other hand, parrot has a strong curved beak that helps it to eat nuts and hard fruits and sharp claws to hold its food. Birds of prey have strong talons, that means claws, that help them to catch their prey. Now what happens with the birds? How birds feed? So birds use their beaks and claws for catching and eating their prey. Now there are different kinds of birds. Okay, so each and every bird or the different kinds of birds have different kinds of beaks and claws. Like some birds have long beaks and some have hooked type or a curved beaks. Now some have their claws flat and some are curved, as you can see in the eagle and the vultures part. Okay, so now birds use beaks and claws to catch and eat their food. These are different for different birds. For example, heron and stork have sharp dagger-like beaks which help them to catch fish. Now you can see a picture also. It is a picture of a stork. So what happens that the storks have large beaks. Okay, dagger-like beaks. They are dagger-like beaks which helps them to catch a fish. So they are long in size also. And on the other hand, the parrot has strong and curved beak which helps them to eat the nuts and hard fruits. And their sharp claws, और जो उनके claws हैं, they are very sharp, which helps them to hold the food, जो उनको help करते हैं food को hold करने में. Then birds of prey have strong talons that helps them to catch their prey. Now the birds who prey means those birds which prey, so that they have the talons or the claws very strong, because the claws or the talons helps them to catch their prey. Okay, now the next is movement in different animals. Now movement in different animals we will do in our next class. Okay, because it's also a wide topic, so we will discuss it in our next class, and your homework is to revise the taught portion. Now thank you class, and if you have any problem then ask me on the WhatsApp group. Okay.